Hello, good morning. How are we today? It's weekend. Have you eaten? How are your kids? How are your spouses? How are you too? I'm fine, as you can see. Yeah, I want to quickly address a question that a lot of people ask me, especially widows. And that question is, how did you cope with school fees? And based on the fact that my children attended a private school, one thing is this: whether it's the whether it's I'm going to talk about the university or secondary or anything. One thing I've always been, and I've never denied, is that sometimes I need help, but I don't look out desperately looking for the help. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, I'm always prepared for a plan B. Having said that, another thing is, I know they do pass myself. Me kí n kọjá àyè ara mi. I don't copy people. I don't follow trend. I am always me. And I do what I can afford. Right from day one, the kids already knew our inadequacies and that we cannot be like every other child that has both parents. So, having that at the back of our mind, we try to operate within the limits of our inadequacies, within the limit of what we could afford. I remember when school fees here was about 200 and something thousand. My kids were still small, in fact, in primary school. And I just told myself that these kids will just have to work hard. There was no way I could have afforded such an amount as school fees. Like my father used to say something, and even my mom, that the way God works, so many people, when a bag of cement were 2 naira, 250, 3 naira, even 5 naira, even 1,000 naira, could not afford to build any house. They could not afford to even put blocks together. But when cement started increasing in price, in fact, when it became 2.5, you had people constructing buildings. If a building houses, not even one, more than one. And so it's actually God's time. That's what I'm trying to say. So when T-Boy got here, by circumstances that we could not prevent, when he got admitted into the private university, I knew that I had to double my savings. And what did I do? I was involved in so many trips. You know what they call ajo. In the department, in the college rather, College of Agriculture, I got myself involved. In fact, they used to call it a meji and things like that. If you're contributing 5,000, you now say you are contributing in 2 places, in 3 places, etc. So I increased to 2 places. Initially, when they were in secondary school, it was just 1. Then when it got admission into the university, I increased it to 2. Then by that, and I told the coordinator, I told her that I wasn't really particular about having it first, second, third. Most of the time, it was usually towards the end of the program. That is the thrift, and that is usually towards when the school will resume for a new session. So I did it like that, and I thank God that all through the period, the people we were involved in it together were faithful. Before the session opens in October, they would have paid, saved, secured in a place. No matter how desperate I was for money, I never touched my children's school fees. No, not at all. Then, we didn't even know Madam would join, my Oga Madam, because already she was like, I don't want to go to a private school. I was happy because I know my kind of children. One Jomi, one fee. Sometimes when you say, man, Joe, like I told my boss this morning, but mine is actually for good causes. Like, me too. I want to be loved, Joe, something like that. So I knew these kids only traits me dear, which is, I also envy good things now. So, but when she started saying, I don't want to go to private school, I don't want to go to private school, I was happy with him that, okay, just do well, oh, read well, and go to a public school where I'll be paying very, very little amount of money and I can sleep and close my eyes. Then, my mommy woke me up one day. She had a dream, and my mama and Mama Adra, that she didn't want Momore to go to a public school. When this girl had already done post-jamb, we've even seen result, we were waiting for admission. I got back to school. Prophet Philip, the brother now, also told me, Mommy, please, whatever it will take, don't let Momore go to that public school. So where would she go to? Emagbamike, where I won't get money. And my son said, Mommy, these ones that you've been paying, has it been by your power? Is it not God? I had faith. But because I'm the one going to pay, my faith was wavering like Ijioku, like Omioku. You know, the way it will just come this way today, like wave now. I just look at the young man, I said, so where will I get money? He said, Mommy, just believe in God. In fact, for this session, delay my own payment. That is the deposit I usually make. Delay it, pay our own, and believe me to God Almighty. Before he resumed, we were able to pay his initial deposit. I'm not going to come here and tell you that I paid fully. Fully, Uber monkey, where I won't get her. Even if they put me for sale, they won't buy me. It was instrumental payment. But anytime I had any money, just pay to the, and school allow that. Jabu allow that. Just put it there. We'll start counting. And I also thank God for Jabu, because as children of CAC origin, CAC churches, or Christ Apostolic churches, let me put it that way, we had a certain percentage of discount. I always look forward to it. Like anything, quickly calculate it, deduct it from the total in second semester before exam. God has been faithful. So what did I do? I increased the ajo. I started doing a 1 meter, 3. But I thank God. All those periods that I said, initially I said, whatever it takes. In my resolve that I will not buy clothes, I will just limit my excesses and things like that. If we have been eating chicken before, we'll go and be eating pomo and things like that. My dear friends, we didn't stop eating. We didn't stop buying clothes. In fact, it was as if we were not paying any extra thing for school fees. God supplied all our needs according to his riches in glory through his son, Jesus Christ. And here we are today. I hope I've been able to answer your question. So let me summarize it this way. Wherever you are, whoever you are, most importantly, don't follow crowd. Because my friends' children are in so and so school, can you afford it? If you can afford it initially, can you sustain it? Sustainability is key. Would you like if they start dragging your children for school fees? No. Thank God for secondary school, they attended the Catholic school which to a lot of extent subsidized what we paid. If anybody had gotten to that school, you just see the building. In fact, when my son got there, it was only one building like that. Unlike when my other daughter got there, that they now have several buildings and things like that. But they all made their WAEC at a sit. So it wasn't even about the building. It wasn't even about that. But why? But I had children who were going to as far as the Leisha. That one, I want sophisticated school buses. Do you know Elegbe Jegede? They said, Shebo Timo Elewa Shakmon. We thank God. So what I'm saying in essence is, please know your limits and don't go beyond it. You might aspire to do more, but in the process of aspiration, of aspiring, please don't overdo it. Don't put yourself in unnecessary debts. Because at the end of the day, those who are trying to show off to they will not help you in paying those debts. And if you're not careful, it may lead to high blood pressure. I want to bless every one of you. I want to appreciate every one of you who is seeing this video. And like I used to say, share, like, subscribe, keep sharing, keep encouraging me. My name is Eniobanke. I remain yours truly. Thank you very much.